So hi everyone. So today we are going to discuss Jan 19 question paper. So first 5 questions we'll see, and question paper I will attach with this. So first question, what are all called universal gates, and represent the other gates by using NAND and NOR. That is what asked in the question. Why? Which are universal gates? NAND and NOR are universal gates, and other gates can be realized by using NAND and NOR gates. So these gates are called universal gates. Why we call these gates are universal gates? Because by using NAND and NOR, all other gates can be realized. So we'll see two realizations I have given. Remaining realizations you just refer the notes. See first AND gate realization by using NAND gate. So two NAND gates seriously connected. So we will be getting A dot B. This is the AND operation, right? Next one, OR gate realization. A, B, and here I am using two NAND gates. So to get A bar, B bar. Then after that we use one more NAND gate. Finally I got A bar dot B bar whole bar. So by using De Morgan's, finally I got A plus B. So totally 12 diagrams will come. Here I gave only 2. Remaining you refer in the notes. It is given in the notes clearly. So we'll move on to the next one, 1B. So 1B is a conversion based problem. BC66.AF. So we need to convert this hexadecimal into binary octal. So by using 8421 method, so B means 11. So binary equivalent is 1011. C 12, binary equivalent 1100. 6, binary equivalent 0110, 010. A means 10, binary equivalent 1010. F means 15, binary equivalent 1111. Then this is what the binary equivalent of BC66.AF. And now octal number I need to calculate. So octal number we can calculate easily. See here. So binary equivalent value already we know. So take 3 digits as one group. So like that you have to take 3 digits as one group. In integer side you have to group it from left to right. But in the fraction side you have make the groups from right to left. So remember here I add 0 because the last group I have only 2 digits, that's why I am adding 0, right? Then binary octal equivalent is 1015 1117 0000 1106 0102 1015 0113 and 110, it is 6, and finally 57062.536 is the octal equivalent of BC66.AF. So we'll see the next conversion. So this is the next conversion, hexadecimal to decimal. So as we know already, hexadecimal to whenever any number system to decimal means the method is we have to multiply the digit with their respective position values, then add all the values. So according to that we solved this one. C into 16 power 0, B into 16 power 1, A into 16 power 2. So these are the values, add the value, finally the decimal number is 2748 is the decimal equivalent of ABC. Next, third problem, decimal number is given, we need to calculate the hexadecimal. So 284.65. So whenever decimal given, and if we need to convert decimal into any other number system, method is you have to take integer part separately and fraction part separately. For integer part, divide by the particular radix number, and fraction part you have to multiply with the fraction with the radix number. So here I am dividing by 16. Why? Because I need to convert it into hexadecimal. That's why radix value is 16. So if I divide 284 by 16, so I got 17 here, and a remainder is 12. And again, if I am dividing the 17, the quotient is 1 and remainder is 1. So 1 1 C. 12 means C. So this is the integer part of the hexadecimal number. And for fraction part, 0.65 multiplied with 16, so I got 10.4. So take this 10 integer part separately, then 4 into 0.616, sorry, 16, 0.14 into 16 is 6.4, 0.4 into 16 into 6.4 again. So it will, the 6666, it will continue. So fraction part is 0.A66. A means 10. So finally the hexadecimal equivalent is 11C.A66 is the hexadecimal equivalent of given decimal number 284.65. We'll see the fourth problem. 204.2 octal number is given. We need to convert octal into decimal. So whenever if you want to convert into decimal from any other system, what is the method? You need to multiply the digit with respect to their position values. So multiply the digits with their position values. So after that, position values is this one, because this is the octal number, that's why 8 powers we are taking. Then add all the values. Finally the decimal equivalent of 204.2 is 160.25. So we'll see the C. It is a ones complement based binary subtraction. See, subtract 26 minus 12. I think this we discussed already. Anyhow, we'll see 26. First we need to convert this decimal numbers into binary number. So 26 I am dividing by 2 to get the binary equivalent, that is 11010. Then 12 also I am dividing by 2 to get the binary equivalent. So we know for 12 it is 1100, because equivalent of C, this is binary equivalent of C, right? C means hexadecimal number. Then take that binary values 11010 minus 1100. Then add 0 with the second number, because the length of the second number is one bit less than the length of the first number, right? So add 0, then take 1's complement. So we got 1's complement of 0110 is 10011, right? Then add this value with the first number. So here I done the addition. So we will be getting the carry, then add that carry with this number. Final answer is 01110. So 01110 is the answer. So 01110 is the binary equivalent of 14. So just compare 26 minus 12 means 14. Answer is 14, right? So our answer is correct. Then we'll move on to the third problem. 2C. We'll see 2C. Minimize f of a comma b comma c equal to summation 2 comma 3 comma 6 comma 7, and implement using basic gates. See, this is min terms we know. So m2 plus m3 plus m6 plus m7. So m2 means a bar b c bar, m3 means a bar b c, m6 means a b c bar, m7 means a b c. So this is what the expression we got. So in this first two terms have a common variable, that is a bar into b, and last two terms has the common variable ab. Then take it as a common, then c bar plus c equal to 1. Then it's simplified into a bar b plus ab. Then here also b is common, take it out. Then a bar plus a equal to 1. Finally, simplified expression is b. Then AND OR implementation is nothing but basic gate implementation. So there are three cases here. If you use AND gate, we will be getting only one AND gate, we will be getting B. If you use OR gate, we will be getting B like this. If you use NOT gate, two NOT gates you have to connect seriously. There also you will get B value. And remaining video links I will give. You refer it and practice the problems and answers, everything. Thank you.